Hey, what's up, everybody, man? Hey, it's another episode of the D Star Show, man. But we got some special people tonight, man. They ain't even about the D Star Show, man. And hey, we're gonna spare some feelings tonight too. We ain't gonna get on people's ass, you know what I'm saying? Cause we're gonna give it all to Dope Living TV, man. Hey, but first of all, I want to bring my co-host Jordan Reeves on. What's going on, Jordan?
Hey, same old thing, man. I see you got the new background.
Yeah, man. What to
Man,
try
you
to do
got the
something
new background. That's crazy.
different. Hey, yeah, but hey, we ain't gonna make it about us tonight, man. And stuff that we want to talk about, we're gonna spare y'all tonight. Unless Dope Living TV take it up, man. Hey, we want to welcome, man, the host, I guess the host of the Dope Living TV, Greg. Let's bring him in, man.
Hey man, sharing is caring. Okay, give him that background.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying, Greg? He pop up, new background, didn't tell nobody, just showed up with it. Crazy.
That's it.
Hey,
What's up?
I wanted to ease it on the team, you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, you know what I'm saying, the D Start show is nothing without our manager, Jordan Reeves, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's the D Start show with Jordan Reeves, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what we're going to. So we gonna introduce it lightly, but hey, everybody just gonna have to get aboard because you know what I'm saying, this man right here to the left of me, man, hey, he's the power behind our show. So
It's an amazing guy, man. When I met this guy, man, it was. I knew that we was gonna be connected for life, man. That's my guy right there, Jordan.
Hey man, this is much appreciated. But this is about y'all, man. This ain't about me. You know, I do the hard work for everybody so we can get to it. Hey, and it's always eventful having Dope Living on. Because you know what? Greg and I know, me and him both understand he can say, you know, whatever he kind of want to say. We talked about this a while ago, and I was just talking to I don't know who I was talking to about it earlier, but you know, the fact that we able to kind of blur those lines a little bit, and you know, fucking cancel us if you want to, but we're gonna start up again.
we already got a new name for you.
New name, new logo, pop out on your ass again. But we got some other people in the building, man. We got Mo B, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Mo. Y'all know how he get down.
What's going on, family?
In
What's
the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know we got Steve. Come on out, sir. We didn't forget
What's going on, y'all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We're in the building.
Yeah, that new background is hidden. It's hidden. See that blue, it stand out. It's like bow.
Didn't tell nobody, just showed up with it, man.
Hey, my bad, man. Hey.
That's all right. It's all right. That's cool. We get it. So tonight, man, really special night, and we've had Dope Living on in the past, but it's not like tonight. We'll be talking about accomplishments, man. Finally, because we've been waiting on y'all. Finally, they got to their 1,000th episode, and that's not nothing to sneeze at, man. That's a lot of work to continuously be consistent, continuously make sure that your team is together and you're bringing something to an audience every single week. And not only every week, you guys are on 3 or 4 times a week, you know, way more than we shoot our show. So, man, people are listening. We loving it. And we want to just show y'all thanks for, you know, doing everything you've done on part of the D-Star show and celebrate this 1,000th episode with you. Because 1,000 shows, man. Greg, I didn't know you got tired of your cast after 1,000 shows. I'd be tired of mine.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. It's all about love. Okay, I've been knowing everybody on the show. It's so organic the way it came together, man. I've been knowing everybody on the show for a long time. Some longer than others. Okay, it's been a blessing, man. So I don't get tired of them. All right, they get tired of me.
Yeah, I believe that too, man. So just a off track question, man. How do you get a cast to stay consistent, man? What's the secret to shooting with these people for so long?
I can tell you this, man. When you know it's right, you feel it. Okay, just with the same thing with the D-Star show, I see that you guys go through, you know, people. Not saying anything bad about the people, okay? But
You go write notes how you keep them right now. Come on, go ahead, Greg.
You know how it's right, man. You know exactly how it's right. You feel it. It's a flow, okay? We've gone through a number of people, all right, with the show. And I appreciate their input, what they've been on, meant to the show. But when you know the flow is correct, when it's right, for instance, you know, Steve, when I was doing the music video show, Steve was always there. He was always there, okay? And you know, we connected that way. Mo, me and him used to be buffing bosses, okay? We used to mop floors and shine them up at the mall.
Right.
Old folks be walking on the mall after we did it, man. I used to throw mops and buckets at them, okay? We're like, man, get the fuck off of my floor, okay? Please, I just buffed this floor. What are you doing? Get your old ass off here. But
Keep
yeah,
your ass on around the corner.
dude, we used to do that. And but you know what's right, okay? And the most remarkable part about it is that everybody, including Chris out there in Vegas, Gina, we're all from Gary, Jordan. So D, you can talk about Gary all you want, okay? But GI, we show up and we show out.
I love Gary, man. I enjoy myself when I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? I prefer to stay in Gary than to go out to Chicago. They always show me a good time. I've been out there at least 5-10 times. I asked to go by Michael Jackson's house, and everybody was like, "No, you don't want to go back there." Jordan finds so much for me to do, but
knock on the door.
Lady got robbed out there.
He might be there if you knock on the door. You know, everybody say Michael really did. He in Gary, Indiana, inside that house. Okay, y'all might want to knock on that door and see if he's there. Hello, come on in.
He might.
I'm good, Mike.
Oh no.
No, man.
Like Greg said, we've been knowing each other, man, for a long time. I mean, he said buffing bosses, and even before that, you know, in school. So it's been better part of 50 years that we know been kicking it. What's so crazy is both of us came back to a point where, you know, we had been doing music. And Greg, you know, him doing show, me radio and promoting artists. So I mean, it came to a point, and I remember the first time I got back with him. Actually, I was on Facebook and I saw part of the show. And I said, I know this. He started the show without he ain't saying nothing. So I hit him back, and it took about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and we was back in the saddle doing it again. So the thing about it is, his son is in the music and mine's too, plus a few other, you know, people that didn't help bring up into the music business. So it was like a moment, like when we came back together and started doing things. You know, it made the show come together. You know, it just made everything come together.
Hey, but let me say this too.
Go ahead.
Let me say this, D. Gina just popped on. What's up, Gina? But
hey.
How we got this going, man, was I was in Gary and I went to the post office for mommy. Shout out, moms. I went to the post office for mommy to get some stamps. And Gina was in there with some toys, so I'm like, this lady kind of. I'm waiting on her to say dum dum today. She's sitting up here with some toys playing with, and I'm like, this lady crazy, all right? But she was sending out.
He was the crazy one.
I was crazy. She was sending out. She was going to send out product for her, and we struck up a conversation in there, okay? And I was so intrigued with what she was doing. And she had this event. I told her I was going to be at this event. I wanted to be there. Took my camera. They tried to jack her up at this event. I said, I got your back from this point forward. And we have been connected ever since, man, okay? And like I said, with Mo came through. Chris took all of my money. Because he was a casino dealer, all right? And I'm sitting there. I think one time the most of it, like $5,000. I'm sitting there and we talking, we just telling each other, you know. I was telling him my stories, and he knew me from, like I said, the television that I did, and it was crazy, man. He taking all my money, but then I came up there one day and I'm looking for my dealer. He gone, and I'm like, ain't this a bitch? I can curse him. I said, ain't this a bitch? But it was organic, man. This crew and Steve just. You know, I knew him way back, but recently he started watching the show, and he gave such great input. Said, man, you got to sit down with us, man. You got to come in and hang out with us. He's been with us for a couple of months now, man. So, you know, it's you feel it. Just like, you know, when I watched the D Stark show, I seen the people on there. I don't see the estrogen on there no more, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But it's like, I know we know when it's right. And this is right, you know. And we also did, you know, and to further thing, and I'm gonna shut up after that. To further bring the journey that we have with this 1,000 shows, I met Jordan at a place I used to have a part of Brown Skin Coffee, and we just started talking. And Jordan was not the Jordan that you see on here. Okay, Jordan was the guy. He was, hey man, you know what's up, dude? You know, I don't really want to talk to your ass, but I'm gonna talk to you anyway, all right? Because you's talking. And Jordan was the kind of guy that if you ain't talking about nothing, he's courteous, but it's like, you know, yeah, you know, I'm listening, but fuck you. And we got to talking, and it was so cool, and we've been connected ever since. And we've done a show with the D-Stark Show called the Relationship Roundtable, man, where we was out there talking to the people, and it was well attended. It was great, and we got to do it again. You know, life gets in the way, and you know, been real busy. But believe me, man, it's in the back of my head. We got to do it again. It's gonna happen. All right. I'm gonna shut up. Okay.
Hey, Greg, I don't.
Speaking of the relationship
ready to
roundtable,
that kind of truth, man. Oh, go ahead, D. Go ahead.
hey,
What
speaking
you
of relationship roundtable, man, I tune in, man, and you know, we don't have females on our show right now, man, but Gina be keeping y'all in line every now and then. But how did that come about with the relationship roundtable?
You know what?
That came organic.
Gina, y'all talk about it, man. Go ahead.
It was organic. I mean, one night we were sitting around. It was a topic about a relationship. It was like some star relationships or something like that, and then it just evolved into what it was. You know what it is now. You know, it involved. You know, it involved everybody, just any relationship. Versus, you know, most of it was hip hop. You know, relationships. You know, they go sour like in 2 minutes. So you know, you can bunching them together. So. And you know,
yeah, we had engaged in a lot of different things, like the we had the Music Friday.
Yeah.
Then we had the spoken word.
Yeah.
But then we found out the relationship roundtable. People really engaged, and so we just kept it going.
Yeah.
I love how y'all give y'all opinion and don't take it personally. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have a relationship roundtable, but we have people write in with listener letters, and I guess it hit home for some people, and they took it personal. But I love how y'all don't take it personal, man.
No, I can't give the advice that Gina and Mo and Steve and Chris can give. Okay, my advice is not going to help your relationship one bit. Okay, it's not going to help you one anything.
You talking about the views expressed on Dope Living TV may get you divorced.
Oh man.
Don't take mine either. Don't take the advice of an epileptic. Let me tell you, because you know ours is a little delinquent. Don't take my advice either. So, look, Gina and Mo, those are the perfect relationships to take their advice.
Like I always tell you, that's our relationship. You know,
right. People have to understand that.
Yeah,
you have to understand that.
The same thing that Greg tell you. Don't take my advice because that's our relationship and that's how it works for us. If you want to take the little pieces out of there, the little nuggets out, that's on you, baby. But if it don't work, I'm throwing stones my way. You know.
I'll tell you in a minute, man. You do not look. I'm gonna ask questions. I'm gonna say my advice. But if you take my advice, you either gonna kill your spouse or y'all gonna be divorced the next day. Okay,
or it's gonna be a threesome.
You're gonna commit adultery. You're gonna do all kind of different stuff. Okay, it ain't got nothing to do with making sure that your relationship is great. I'm telling you.
If you take my advice, you ain't gonna be in a relationship.
I'm keep your disclaimer, Greg.
Hey, I get what y'all saying, but I'm part of the company where, like, you know what? At some point, people tune in because they tired of being single. People tired of being single now. They don't know how to be together. Right? But we know one thing: they tired of being single. So, you know, when we did the relationship roundtable show, it was very intuitive. It was very informing because people are not ready to hear that type of truth. Because when you have a good relationship and you set a standard, even without really trying hard, people tend to look at you some kind of way because they don't have that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, that's why I feel relationships is such a big, I guess, sector, a big topic to touch on, because honestly, people don't understand how to interact with people anymore. With social media, with AI, with computers, with Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, people don't go outside like they used to. People don't know their neighbors. People don't
interact.
people don't even say hello to each other anymore. So it's astonishing some of the work that we could actually get done as a collective, doing something, and not even just about relationships, just about socializing, period.
Communications.
That's what I'm saying, man. And I think that we did a fantastic job at the relationship roundship table.
Oh, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to attend, but I sure was checking it out on online. I mean, just like you said, Jordan, I mean, you'd be surprised how many people just is it that simple? Yeah, it is that simple, but it ain't that simple. Relationships are complicated. And if you're not a communicator, if you're not a communicator, you might as well go live on a rock somewhere.
With a relationship too, like Jordan was just saying, right now, a lot of people, they ain't lonely, but they just don't want to be alone. You you ain't lonely, but you just don't want to be alone.
Yeah. Right.
Hey man,
sometimes they accept bad relationships.
Yeah.
Because
not to be alone.
Yeah.
They said there's 6 women to every man, and I want every one. If you tell me it's supposed to be mine, I want it. Okay.
Well, look,
G, wait, y'all.
G, you can have my other 5. I got mine.
I need
6 women. Boy, look here. I seen I think it's somebody on the internet famous, and he got like 3 girlfriends or something now, and it's just like, bro, it sounds really good. I'm not finna lie, as a man, it sounds
Neo. He got like 4. He got like 4. Like you said, got about 4 girls.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Love my peace.
It sounds good, but at the same time, hell nah.
If one give you a headache, what do you think 4 go do?
Nah,
that part.
I'm telling you,
man, you win down the females, but hell, 4.
You see, Gina ain't saying not a thing.
I want my 6. That's all I can say. I want my 6.
I'm giving you 5 more. 11's cool.
I can't.
I could never do poly because.
Well, don't tell me I got it then. Don't put it in
Hey, if you can pull it off, Greg, hats off to you, because
you ain't lying. I lost all my hair when I was out there singing.
I'm just saying. Don't tell me. If you tell me, Greg, step outside, man. There's $1 million in the truck waiting on you. I'm gonna go get it. You tell me, hey, Greg, there's a brand new Mercedes Benz outside in the front. It's yours. I'm gonna go get it. Do not tell me there's 6 women to every man. I'm gonna go get it.
Hey. I hear exactly.
We can tell you those things is out there, but if you go touch them, you might end up in jail with half of them.
Shit. You see what happened to Uncle Shay Shay now? I was gonna recap the Shannon Sharp show on our Thursday show, but you seen what happened to him now.
Yeah, he gay, man. He gay. Let him do it.
I'll leave him alone.
Hey, Jordan, he couldn't do this the last hour, so let Greg.
He going in.
Yeah,
He
going in, all right.
It's sad because whether he is gay or not gay, you threw away a lot of money over a young lady who is worth, and I'm not saying she's worth like personal worth, but her net worth, like her accomplishments, are nowhere near close.
Right.
Like you guys don't even parlay in the same bars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even
play in the same field.
Y'all don't live in the same zip codes, type of shit. And this is how you going out. And I'm not saying that, men shouldn't be able to have multiple relationships. You could do that, but you shouldn't make your business public.
No.
And where we fall short at, especially as a lot of the time young black men, I don't know why it always be happening to young black men or old black men or black folks in general. It's like, white folks do the same stuff we do. They don't
Bill Belichick girlfriend 24. He's 75.
Come on, but they don't get put on blast for it. And this is what I'm saying, man.
I agree, because if you go talk about a man that want to be called Shay Shay, that's one thing I don't agree with. You want to be called Shay Shay. You built like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And you want to be called Shay Shay. Say sorry.
But I think though, we talk about 24 and 18. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. People would be cool with a 25-year-old dating a 50-year-old, but when they said 18, they still in the teenager years. You know what I'm saying? Because technically,
Adolescence.
Jordan. Yeah, because think about it. When your kids bring home your 16, 15-year-old bring home a 30-year-old, you have a problem with that.
You said
but if your child is 30 and they bring home a 60-year-old, what can you really say?
Hey man, something wrong.
Yeah, bro.
I want a background like the D Stark show, man. I want a background. I'm up here looking. Something wrong. Look at this mess here, man.
So the girl he was dating was 18?
18.
She was 18?
She was the last I sent it to you, Jordan.
That's crazy.
I'm always on.
He should have took
He threw away a couple of
So he
million.
took her to the prom.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
much.
He should have took a page
That
out of
was
Mike Tyson's playbook.
Oh
Shoot.
man.
Mike Tyson, the girl wasn't even in the same zip code, and he got put in a jail for that. You know,
Hey, y'all, why we really making all this of 18 when right now they out here messing with 10-year-olds?
Yeah.
I wish I.
I mean, come on.
I'm gonna tell y'all something though, man. But this like conversations like this, man. You know, not to negate it, okay? But conversations like this is why we do what we do at Dope Living TV Live and what you guys do at D Stark Show, okay?
Yeah.
I always tell everybody, okay, we keep it at a certain level, okay? Then y'all go on Thursdays to the D Stark Show and they let it all out, all right? They take the seams out, you know, you ass out on the D Stark Show, all right?
Oh, you get to use all them words now.
Yeah.
Because you know what's crazy? Because now they got all these cold words. I hate that my parents used to own a pizza place.
Hey, yeah, you're funny.
Because they just going pizza crazy.
We cannot do the things that we do, meet with the people. You know, we got a whole community of filmmakers now. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole community of life coaches,
authors.
Community of authors. We got a whole community of actors. We got a whole community
musicians.
You know, and these are not just
people,
regular people that you see on TV, but these are other people that are trying to come up. All right, we talk to everybody, man, because no story, no journey is off limits. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta find a way. I'm still thinking of a way to make sure that we can D Stark Show, we can collaborate together and make this whole one thing, you know, just big. You know, you see one, and then after you see one, you get to the other. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find a way to make that symmetrical, to make sure that we all are benefiting. When I say benefiting, I'm talking about with the audience and whatever from each other, man. Because it's you guys are you guys are like our, I hate to say sister show because ain't no sisters on your show, but you guys are like our sister show, man. And you know, we during this 1,000 shows that we've done, you guys have really supported us, man. We appreciate you guys so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So earlier, before we came on, we was talking about these food drives and things, and getting backpacks and all that other stuff, and what y'all was doing in the community. Y'all was looking to try to get sponsors and stuff, you know, to help y'all out with that. So who stepped up? Has anybody stepped up? Any sports people stepped up?
You talking about
but not for us. Not for us. I just started I started reaching out to like little small businesses, and I sent Greg a commercial the first commercial that we did that we done on the D Stark Show. Now we started small, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta say, like I was saying when we first came on, Jordan, man, he been right there with me from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? When we was
that's that guy.
3 to 4 listeners. And when we was at 3 to 4 listeners, you know what I'm saying? But even when we started spreading out, going for our seeds on the radio show, whatever, but you know what I'm saying? He always been there. You know what I'm saying? That's why that logo has changed in the bike. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's D Starch with Jordan Reeves. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't change Jordan. I don't see Jordan. Look, I don't see it in Jordan.
I'll move out the way then. There you go. Hey.
Yeah.
I gotta zoom it in some more, man.
See, Jordan, that's when you got it's like the B2K and Omarion steps out, okay? You know, aside though, that's ID. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna leave it at that.
No, you good. Hey, so Gina, for you, 1,000 episode. How does it make you feel being a part of a team? Y'all done did 1,000 episodes, a lot of different conversations.
Yeah. When I look back, I always look back and think about how we started, what we went through to even get to this point. How many times we wanted to throw in the towel and, bumped heads. We always came back strong.
Yeah.
So it feels great to be able to say we got this far. It was hard. I mean, we started off with one person coming on there and then one person getting off to the next person. It was crazy. It was crazy. And you look back to, day one, month one, and you just think about how far you've come.
Why do you I guess why do you stay for so long? What's your most memorable show? Out of 1,000 shows, I know it's a lot of shows, but I know, like, I personally know, and this is a sidetrack. Me and D did a show about BMI, and I talk to y'all about it all the time. I remember that show. I remember like it was yesterday. So I know that you got a show that that sticks in your head. Which one is that?
Oh man!
Go ahead, Gina. No, hey, hold on, Gina. Hold on, Steve. You've been with us for a very short time. Is there a show that sticks out with you?
You really gonna ask does something stick in my head? I ain't being funny, y'all, but don't nothing stick in my head after I have a seizure. I didn't forgot everything. But nah, actually the Thursday night shows, all of them, and just getting the nuggets from Rachel, those shows, them is some real lasting shows in the head.
I want to get the Nubian out the way, okay? But Gina, what that's a good question, Jordan.
Oh, I can't even say. I mean,
yes, you can.
The doula. That's one.
What happened? Folks got to go back and watch it. But what happened?
Lord, have mercy. The sex doula. I'm saying, who is doing it?
Yes. And she had 7 kids?
Yeah.
Don't come. Hey, look, D, Jordan, don't come on the fucking show and tell me that you know what you're talking about, and you're trying to holistically do this, and you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay, because I'm gonna clown you. Okay, for real. Then and Mo sitting in the background laughing, basically.
I could stop laughing. I said, wait a minute, who the hell is doing this thing?
And I'm asking the dumbest. I'm asking the dumbest questions ever. Okay, because she come up with that dumb shit. Okay, you come there. One of my favorite shows, man. I had 2 of them. I had to check some dude. Okay, he came on the show and he was drunk.
Oh man.
I had to check his ass. Okay.
Yeah. Is that the live?
I remember that one.
Greg, is that the live show that you was live? Because that show I would never forget. You was live out there, and the guy was talking all kind of crazy.
No, that wasn't that one.
That was Brown Skin.
You was at Brown Skin. I would never forget that show.
Yeah.
Because you really, hey Greg, I got to give you applause because you was good. You stayed calm, but you wanted to go there.
If you know me,
I snapped though.
Yeah.
If you know me, I'm gonna go in because I ain't got no filter, man. Okay?
I snapped. Greg was talking about Mo. No, Nick, you can't come on the show.
Hey, he was good.
Hey, I gotta go back and watch that because now I'm interested.
Yeah, because I was watching it. Greg was live out at the coffee shop, and I promise Mo took Greg's spot because Greg was like, "Hey, okay, yeah, I'm gonna give him his chance to talk." Hey,
he gave me that
his
look
opinion,
like
Mo. Hey, Mo was like, "Nah."
Wait, hey, Dave, he gave me that look like this. Nigga, get him, nigga.
Get him.
I'm glad you won that live, Mo, because it would have been ugly.
Hey, D, there was one show where this lady was what was she? The sex lady, Gina, ugliest woman alive. Okay, I
think she was
I hope she watching.
A psychiatrist, but some kind of doctor.
Yeah, and she trying to tell us how to, enjoy sex and this and that, and she looked like Afterbirth. Okay, I'm serious.
Oh my god.
She looked like Afterbirth, and she did her show in a closet, dude. Okay.
Oh,
she can't. Counseled couples.
Yeah.
She counseled a couple of idiots. That's what she did. That's all.
She probably was single because most of them that counsel couples ain't got no man or ain't got no woman.
She had a man.
Where did y'all
took you
find
right
this?
They watched the show, and
Okay.
when we screened them at first, they sounded okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but when they come on, it was ridiculous. Oh my God! I'm like, no.
Yep, we had.
I started asking her questions because she had some soup coolers. She had some big ass lips. Okay, and I'm like, I said something about her lips too. Okay, and she was like, well, yeah, I use them for this and that. No, you don't use them for this, lady. Stop. Don't nobody.
That was you got a man, but go ahead.
She had a man. Okay, and then there was this guy. I think all of us can agree on this. Steve, you wasn't there. This guy was. He was actually putting us in. I think he was taking us to hell, man. But he was.
Yeah, the dude, the temptation.
This dude started doing, and his wife was just as bad. I mean, brought her fat ass on, and she was the same way, dude. It was like, oh my God, man.
They were doing voodoo.
Yes.
Yeah, they were doing voodoo.
Oh, y'all play too much.
No, I'm glad I wasn't on there on that show.
I feel you on that, Steve.
Look,
Hey, I'm glad I wasn't on that one, man, because what
we
did
had
y'all
Marcella,
have?
She had to pray after that one. She prayed after that one.
Dude, that lady was like,
Pray for everybody, clean everybody up. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. Okay. I'm trying to find out how to get off of this show, man. But we've had some really, really good, man. We had, if you can remember the group Shy, we had Garfield on there. Now, he's a professor. He's a professor in college, okay? But he came on there and he, talked about the group, and then he talked about what he was doing now, you know what I'm saying? And it was an amazing show. We've had
What about the ex-football player?
The ex-football, yeah, that's right. He has we've had an ex-football player. We've had Chris Duhon from the Bulls. He's been on there. We had the guy that played in the Temptations. I forgot his name, but we've had him. We've had a lot of, again, these B-list celebrities, okay? But we've also had people, real people. We started getting able to kind of filter out the good, real people that are trying to come up or that have these businesses. And we want to tell the story because everybody got a story. It's a journey with everybody, all right? And everybody can learn from these people that we have on our show. We try to make sure we stay intentional because everything that's been everything that everybody's trying to do, it's been done. So there's no reason why anybody should be saying, I can't do this, okay? Because you can do it. It's been done. You know what I'm saying? So we try to look for people and occupations, and with the stories that they tell, we want to be inspiring with that. We want to make sure that we inspire people and educate people as well. So that's what we try to do. I mean, dope living means good living. And the whole mantra, the whole thing is that we walk in, we take small steps, leave huge footprints. We walk in the door, nobody knows who we are. That's the small footprints, okay? But as we leave and we've worked the room, we've talked to people, those are the huge footprints. People want to come back and say, well, hey, let's talk a little bit more. So we stay humble. We are not arrogant. We don't really talk about ourselves at all. We don't, okay? We let other people do it, okay, if they choose to do so. So it's been a blessing, man. And we got over 1,000 shows now, getting ready to start planning this party so that we can just have, engage with the people that have supported us. It's been a blessing, man, for real. It's been a blessing.
I agree.
So when it comes to success, because it's not easy achievement, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, to stay consistent, keep a team, produce quality content, because nowadays you got a lot of content that's being produced and it's TikTok dances and shit like that.
It's that bullshit. Go ahead.
Yeah. Quality content. Greg, how did you know that you kind of made it? This is what you wanted to do. At what moment did you realize, you know what, I'd rather do this over anything else I've ever done?
I'm gonna tell you, man. It's no secret. I did a music video show for 12 years. I've talked to everybody. I've done. As a young man, I did everything that I wanted to do. After I stopped, I wanted to raise my son, Jordan. Anybody knows me, man. talk about my son, I get a little emotional because he is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Okay. But once I honestly, and I'm gonna tell the truth, and she doesn't know this, once I talked to Gina, and once Gina and I started vibing, I knew Gina had a lot in her. So I said, you know what? Let me do this talk show. Let's just talk to the people and let's just be honest and genuine. Got with Chris, brought him through. And like Gina said, we did Facebook, what was it? FaceTime, basically, I think it was. And so we got on there and it was very tedious. It was very tedious. Get on there and say, Gina, hold on, let me put this person on, get them on. Don't go nowhere, okay? I'll get to put Gina back on, okay? Mo, come on. It was so tedious. But once we started getting the flow, once we started saying, okay, we can talk to people across the country from the comfort of our home. Social media is tremendous. And I think that was the moment after I talked to Gina and then Mo fell in and then the rest of these people came in. It just made me say, well, you know what? God is blessing us to be able to communicate the way that we communicate and spread the love, spread the information, spread the education across the country. And I think it springboarded a lot of people. Now, some of the people that were on here, they went on to do some great things. Jeff Relaford, for instance. Jeff Relaford's out there doing his thing right now. Suzette Hayes, she's doing her thing right now. Marcella. It's a lot of to be able to do what you do and to make sure that other people are okay as well. It's a beautiful thing. I actually turned out because of the team. I had a contract before I started the show with Core Water. Okay, I wanted Core to say, "Hey, look, take the whole thing." Core said no. I said, "Sign our Core." That's how much I believed in what was up with this team. All right, and it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm telling you. Just with y'all. You got Jordan. Jordan got you. Okay, y'all the nucleus of that team, and it's a successful nucleus. When it's right, and that this is what you want to do. It can be built to be something bigger and better. Okay, you guys are doing your thing too. So shout out to y'all, man, for real.
Now,
One thing people have to understand, especially in the podcast, when you have all these different personalities, we go back behind the camera after the show is over and we talk about things we need to change, whether it's with ourselves or whether it's with the other person, and we're all open-minded to hear constructive criticism. And I think that's where we actually keep our glue, is because we can be open and honest with each other and not take it personal. And we have to sometimes say to each other, you know what, this is business. It's not personal. You can't.
And
take
some
it
people
personal.
Can't take it. Gina, tell them. Some people could not take it.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. And we have to come back and agree upon, well, let's do
TikTok
the Romance Monday or Relationship Monday. We all agree. Sometimes one might say, you know what, okay, I'm fine with that. Or we might say, okay, let's move in this direction because, this person got a good point. So we all have to be open-minded to each other's ideas because we're all different.
Yeah.
I remember.
And one thing I do love about you, Greg, you're a real genuine person. You know what I'm saying? You don't hold nobody back. Like you spoke for Jeff. Jeff wanted to be here tonight, but he had some other things going on. We did reach out to him. But it's just like Jeff. Jeff got his own radio show now. Greg is a genuine person. Hey, look, great job. You know what I'm saying? And always supporting him all the way through. Even when I first met Greg, Greg told him, hey, look, y'all got this. Y'all got this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You've been around 1,000 episodes, man. I can only imagine your audience. You know what I'm saying? They appreciate you because you are a very genuine person. You don't take crap. But at the end of the day, you get your word out there, man, and you talk about it.
That's love, bro.
I know we really do appreciate you over here, bro. I'm saying we wouldn't be visual if it wasn't for Greg. Greg came on to our we came on to our regular podcast, man, and he was like, y'all gotta take this show to be visual, man. And what, it been 2 years now, Jordan? But
we started in 21, and then I think we started doing visual in 23, like beginning of 23.
So, hey guys, y'all like looking, man. If it weren't for Dope Living TV, you wouldn't even see the D Start Show with Jordan Reeves on Facebook Live, on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? This man right here opened the doors for us, man. For 1,000 episodes, I can only imagine what have you done for other people. You know what I'm saying? So, great job, Greg, man, the team, man. Thank y'all, man. I tune in almost every day. You know what I'm saying? One day I got mad. I said, "Oh hell, I missed the show." You know what I'm saying? Because the time zone different. I keep thinking I got time and I didn't have time. You know what I'm saying? But y'all bring great content, and y'all actually, it's just a different show. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it like this. Y'all kind of like a R&B show. We got the raw, hip hop, boom. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna bring the information in a nice general way. We gonna break it down to you. You know what I'm saying? So over here, but you gonna get the raw. Hey, we not finna sugarcoat nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? But we got a thing
that's why,
called listener.
D, let me say this, man, real quick. That's why I wanted you guys to get visual. With the content that you guys got and the way that you guys deliver, people have to see your faces. Okay, it's one thing to hear it; it's another thing to see it. All right, I'm very visual, and you gotta connect with people in order to get a bigger audience. Okay, and the way that you guys connect, the way that you guys talk, the way that you guys look at your audience, the way that you guys engage with the audience, it had to be visual. It had to be visual. I'm so happy that, like I said, I wasn't trying to force my way there, man. But I said you guys got to do it, and you guys did it well, man, for real.
We got to get some of y'all some of these listener letters, man. We get some crazy listener letters. We need to pass. Hey, Joy, that's what we did. The ones we don't need to read, let's pass them up to Dope Living TV, man.
And if we can't read them, they can't read them, Devin.
I'll read it.
Hey, I'll read them.
I ain't gonna comment on it, but I'll read it.
Hey, but
I
think Mo has something to say.
No, I was just saying to tag on to what Greg was saying earlier about the cohesiveness of the show is, I think one of the things like Jenny was saying too, she said, we go on the after part, behind the scenes, and we talk about it, and we can agree to disagree. Like I think it was Kevin Samuels, that was his.
Oh well,
that a lot of women don't like him, but I put it in the frame of mind. Well, this is your uncle. He's telling you this Negro's no good. Hey, he's gonna tell you a certain way, and that's the way I put it. And everybody's like, "Wait a minute, hold on." My daddy said,
"Yeah, Mo, we didn't need a Kevin. We had a Jordan." So,
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I've calmed down a lot from what I used to be, and not because that I care any less about the topic or the matter at hand, but it just seems that a lot of people want to hear how you say something nicely versus the actual message of what you're saying. Yeah. And it's kind of sad that we live in a reality where you can be telling somebody the truth, but as long as they don't perceive it well, they don't want to hear it.
Nope.
They ain't even accepted it.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's just a few, though. You have to go with, you can't go with the few. The few that get their feelings heard or don't want to hear it. You have to go with the majority. Most people want to hear the truth. They want to hear the raw. And so you have to lean towards those people as opposed to the one or two that get their feelings hurt.
I don't think the most of them want to hear the truth, because the truth is not usually nice.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, and I'm gonna leave it at this. I got a couple more topics, but in order to receive the truth well, it typically means people have been doing something wrong because you're being corrected. Once you've been told you're doing something wrong, you have to take action to fix it. And a lot of the problem is people are not going to take the action. People are not going to self-correct. You're going to tell someone, hey, this is what it is. This is how the world works. This is how perception works. This is how first meetings work. You first see somebody, that very first impression of somebody, that's going to paint a lot of picture of the future interactions that you're going to have with that person. And when we start bringing these things to light, when we say, young men shouldn't sag their pants, young women should be more feminine, young men need to be more masculine, we need role models in society. We actually need to demonstrate healthy relationships for these people that we have. We say things like that, but you're talking to an audience where I would say under 20% of people are acting on what you're saying. The reason is people have become more complacent. People sit down all day. They don't get up. They don't exercise. They have no motivation to do anything. And like Greg's point, it is getting a lot unbalanced. So I think, Greg, it's 8 women to every man.
Oh,
now,
yes.
the U.S. population. Listen,
Why, George?
I'm not
Don't
saying
get him
that,
more.
I'm not saying that that's a problem, but what I'm saying to you is a lot of our society, the foundation, the men do things for the women and children.
Can I ask one question, Jordan?
Hold that thought.
Oh.
And yeah, you can. Men, we do things for women and children a lot of the time. So if there is no foundation, if there is no children to care for or no women to protect, a lot of it falls apart. Our kids can't read. They don't have common sense. They can't count. They can't add.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our young men
can't sign their name.
Our young men can't read. They can't write cursive. They don't know how to total up their paycheck. They sag their pants. Our young women dress half naked and shake their ass at every opportunity they can.
It's embarrassing.
So the society is crumbling. So that's why it's almost like, you know what? I get why some people like the Kevin Samuels type, and he passed away, rest in peace, just give up after a while, because you know what, damn it? People gonna do what they want. The society is crumbling. So that's why it's almost like, you know what? I get why some people like the Kevin Samuels.
So too many links on.
Yeah, my bad.
Hold on a second.
You good now, George?
But yeah, go ahead, Steven, man. You had a question.
No, I mean, I was agreeing with you in how Greg was saying when you said it's 8 to every man. I mean, see, my thing was, while you throwing your hand up, Greg, understand that all 8 of them wasn't born a woman.
Ooh. Hey, and you gotta understand too that every man don't deserve more than one woman. Every man don't deserve one woman. So when you go 8 to 1, the numbers could actually be skewed differently, because shit, every dude is not deserving of a bunch of women. To be honest.
No, I agree. Hey, like you say, the truth is what it is, and like I say, the truth ain't always nice.
Well,
and I agree everything you saying, Jordan, and that's why I say the motto: I love black people, I hate niggas, because black people is a race, nigga is a disgrace.
Hey, let's go back to the every one of them wasn't everyone. Hold on, dude. What you talking about?
I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. He said now it's 8 to 1. And you was kicking your hand and all that, jumping up. Yeah. I was just letting you know. All of them wasn't born.
So now I got to go scald my penis.
Hey. Make sure her first name ain't Brittany and her last name ain't Griner.
Believe me, I check out about the hands. Damn, dude, you done fucked me up.
Hey, Greg, you do the Trump test. You just go grab that mug.
Hey, but no, seriously, man, I stopped giving such, convictional advice, because if people want to hear it, you can come ask me and I give you the real deal. But the reality is, a lot of people don't want to hear. Like they want to hear it, but at the same time, if you listen to me and you don't act on it, I'm wasting my fucking time.
Why am I talking? Because see,
I'm gonna stick to my 6.
You have to how people speak on communications. People communicate all the time, but the truth of communications is, like Jordan said, are you really going to listen?
Right.
I heard you, Steve. I heard you.
Damn.
So a lot of people ask the question, but they already know the answer, but they don't want to really take the answer in. You know what I'm saying? It's just like some of our listener letters. I'm like, why are you even asking this? Should I stay?
But you know what?
Go ahead, Gina.
You have to vet those people, though. I wouldn't necessarily say, I'm just not going to give advice because people don't want to hear it. There are certain people that don't want to hear it, but there are some people who do. So you have to vet those people who do want to hear it, and help those people, give that advice to those people. And those who don't, then let them go on, you know? And we found that out through the show, even with our listening audience. There were some people who didn't want to hear some subjects that we have. We still do, right? They don't want to hear some things we talk about, and they log off or they don't come back on. Okay, but we still do our show because there's an audience. There are people out there, an audience that we do have that want to hear us.
You're right. You're 100% right. Maybe I changed my tune to things.
Yeah, I like that because we tell them to change the station. Yeah. Boom.
Hey man, listen, I'm telling you, the older shows, the older episodes, I used to go back and forth. I used to try to make a point like, hey, this is this and this is that. Coming from, you know, the standpoint of, I believe that people used to be much happier than we are now. I truly believe that. You know what I'm saying? Outside of technology and everything else, I believe that a lot of the time we confuse leadership in our communities with having a bunch of money, and having a bunch of money is not leadership.
Not at all.
It's just having a bunch of money. But yeah, you're right, Jenny. When it comes to you know, approaching people, giving people advice, I'm not the first person to say, hey, you need to do better. You know, your life is like this because it's where you at, because I struggle with some things too. But I know in a general sense, people know damn well when they're wrong. This lady wrote us a letter. She said, hey, you know, I need some advice. She had been married to a man like 8 years. He has 3 kids. I think the last kid ain't his, is by another dude. The dude want him to change the kid's name to his name, and he want to be a family. And it's like, I don't even know what type of advice to give you other than tell that man that this child ain't his child. You know what I'm saying? And try to make amends, but you know that. You know,
that was the junior, right, Jordan? The guy that.
Yeah, I believe so. Because they had 2 girls and then a son, and the son was named after
the not daddy
married to, and not the actual biological baby.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, we get on here, we rap, hey, don't do this. If you got a husband, don't cheat on your husband. You got a wife, don't cheat on your wife. You know what I'm saying? Try to raise a family the right way, because sex ain't everything. It ain't everything that people make it up to. Yeah, it's important, but it's not every single thing, you know what I'm saying, to get cracked open like an egg every time, you know what I'm saying, you please. But this is the type of advice that I be giving people, and I know time and time and again, right now, even some of my family members, they had kids, no plan, no money, you know what I'm saying, mother, father, not together. It's no structure. We just doing stuff to just do it, depending on government benefits and some more shit to work it out, and it doesn't work. But when
how many black children are truly planned? How many black kids in the community are truly planned?
Not a lot of them, but if you equipped to a point, yeah, you're never gonna be ready for everything. But if you equipped to a point, at least to stay the fuck together. Folks be separated already before the baby even get here.
Boom, right?
But they wasn't together when they made the baby. They had sex.
When you don't pull out your plan.
I think that has kind of changed. I know people now that don't have kids because they want to focus on a career. My daughter doesn't have any biological kids. She's 40 years old because she wanted to focus on her career first. So I think it has changed a bit from, oops, I'm pregnant now. I think a lot of families are planning children because they want to focus on other things other than raising kids. They want to travel. They want to make a certain amount of money first. They want to buy a house first. I think we have gotten to that point.
Hey, shout out to all the 50-year-old virgins. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But a lot of those families, Gina, they just like Niecy Nash. It's 2 women.
No.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. If we gonna be honest about this today, we gonna be honest all the way.
My daughter has a husband. She wasn't ready for kids. She went to Valparaiso University. She wanted to be an attorney. And she spent a lot of years studying for the bar. She got discouraged because she didn't pass it the first time. And so she didn't continue to pursue it. But she didn't want any kids because she wanted to be an attorney. And that took a lot of studying. Yeah. It took a lot of her time. She stopped going out. She stopped, hanging out with her friends. She don't have any kids. She has a husband. So
I
I
know that journey well.
kind of beg to differ on that one.
I bet
I
you
see-
do.
I
I
see
know
what
that
you
journey
mean.
well, Stephen. My son's mom is an attorney. Okay, she failed the bar the first time, and it kind of discouraged her at first, but then, yeah, and
But see, I tried to talk my daughter into going back and because everybody told her you never pass it the first time.
you never.
But
passed.
she pretty much had gave up her social life for like a year and a half, and so that just knocked her off her square when she didn't pass that bar. So
Life.
if it's meant to be, it's gonna be.
It's life. It's just life.
No, I hear what you're saying. Definitely that. But even at that rate, when it comes to people who don't want to have kids, I'm all for it. And somebody who's aspiring to be an attorney or anything that takes a grueling amount of time to do the job, they probably shouldn't have kids. It would be fair to the children if they didn't, because you can't be an attorney and be an active parent, especially from the ages of like 0 to 5. To where like you'll be there for your kids all the time. It's just not gonna work.
But at the same
Jordan,
time,
I respect the people that choose to put it off until they feel like they're ready. I respect that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Jordan. My son's mom. Okay, when she failed the bar exam, I planted one in her, man, to make her say, "You got hope, you got promise." Okay, so. I like, and she made sure that my son was born.
How you doing, Greg? How you doing?
my son was when she walked across the stage, my son was in her stomach. Okay, she's been a lawyer for 30 years, and it's been a beautiful thing. We're not together, but I respect that woman for her drive. Okay, period. Okay, but
that's what's up.
Gina's right. It's not for everybody. College isn't for everybody.
It's
but
not.
we just got to stay intentional and do what we do, because there's a promise. There's a plan for everybody. God has a plan for everybody. Okay. Some people don't listen. He does not. Some people do not listen, and that's why you got Ray and Tyrone and them on the corner drinking. All right. But then you got other people that are succeeding without having even gone to college. They're succeeding. Man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Hey, D Starks, that would look good on a T-shirt, bro.
Hey, we already got him. We got him.
Ain't that
we got him?
Okay.
Ain't that a bitch? You just
the advertising. The lady that the commercial that we actually started to do for her advertisement. She's the new background artist, T-shirts and everything. She's running the show right now with that. So
hey, send her my way, man. Okay, Dallas, Texas, Foot Locker. What's up, y'all?
Hey, Greg, when I tell you, Greg, quality work. She take her time. She deliver it to you well. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told her. I said, you got something here. You know what I'm saying?
Send them my way. I need some graphics.
I got you. And I don't have to run behind them. You know what I'm saying? The last person that we had, I had to run behind them, man. It's like, damn, I'm promising people shirts, and I'm like, what stuff at? And this lady right here, hey, I sent something over to make it happen.
I know she got you all hooked up. She ain't got Jordan hooked up, but she got you all hooked up.
Hey.
Oh, hey. I like Jordans too.
Hey.
I like that gold.
I like this one too.
You just can't see it good on the brown.
I need a T-shirt.
But you know what? You can see the two personalities there. Those two different personalities in the two of you guys.
Hey man, I love this guy. That's my brother, man. I don't care, man. Like Jordan said, we don't have some disagreements, man, and we have to get off the show and be like, hey, bro, you know,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm telling you right now, if y'all have
been wrong way.
Hey, if y'all been backstage, y'all will understand that after the show, we'll have to clear the air. Sometimes I have to come out like, you know what, listen, I understand we all got disagreements, because it'll get heated. And it'll get so heated to the point where, I mean, we've had some cast members drop the show. They're like, fuck this. and dip. And that's okay. But again, I think a lot of that has to do with people taking perspective personally. And guess what? If the shoe fits, if somebody say they don't like tall, light-skinned people, hey, well, fuck it. You don't like tall.
I'm not 6'6". I ain't that tall.
It is what it is.
Tina has been a cause of a lot of people leaving.
Say what?
Hey, it is what it is. You can't take it personally. You can't take it personally.
You got to read between the lines. He said Gina. Both of them start with a G, so we ain't gonna go out with
Right. Look, I'm gonna be straightforward. That's just how I am. People should know that by now. I'm not that lovey-dovey, come on, let me pat you on the back type person. And some people can't deal with that.
But not to bring up old business. I have watched a couple of episodes, and one person was on there, man, and you can feel the tension. And the one right in the right hand corner over here, to me, he kept putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? But that was a lot of open episodes ago, man. But you know what I'm saying? I felt some of the tension, but y'all always kept it professional. You kept it professional. Even though that gas was still being thrown, you kept it professional. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about y'all guys, man. Our show, if Jordan kept putting gas out there, he was gonna get the flame that he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. But it is what it is. I got a couple things I want to go over. I know we had an hour, but I want to carry on. So we got a couple of photos, and they of you, Greg, just so you know. These photos. And
I had to do some research, man.
Yeah, he did some background and we're trying to figure all this out. I thought it was AI. I said, ain't no way that's Greg. I thought it was AI.
They got some 925 pictures.
It's him. So I mean, can you tell me a little bit about some of these events you got one up on the screen, man?
That's Deborah Cox. That's Deborah Cox, man. That was actually a very, very good interview, man. She talked more about her life than she did about the music, okay? But that grin was because I put my hand on her ass, and she was joking. I was trying to get my 6, but she was cool. She was real cool. Look at what I'm wearing. Oh my God.
You got on some Cat Farm.
I do, man, but damn. Go, man, please go ahead.
Hold on, let's see. We got this one too now.
Oh man.
Yeah. Now Lorenz was cool. Okay, he was real cool, and actually had his brother Lamar on there too. Look at the waves in the head, y'all. But he actually.
Let's go.
No, they ain't. It's still there. They're curly now, but he was actually. This was right after I think Minister. No, it wasn't. I forgot what it was, but he was always a good interview. I interviewed him maybe 3 times, and
that was after Royal Family, wasn't it?
It was something, but it was a good interview, man. Him and his brother were always cordial. They loved 925 music videos. They loved it,
man. Okay. Let's skip to this one.
Dude. That's Drew Hill. So this was actually in Chicago. They had just came out with Tell Me What You Want. And I think my show was beating out BET and MTV at the time. I was on stage with them, and they let me do that bounce with them, man. It was pretty cool. That's a Rolex I got on right there, too. That's a
Rolex. That's clean. And then I got this one. And then.
Okay, in the corner up there with that black and white picture, that was the greasy one. I was the greasy one back then, okay? That's when I first started a dance show, all right? And the dance show actually did very well in Gary, okay? But that's where it went, in Gary, okay? And actually, I think I did every one of them women except the girl on the... No, I'm joking. But it was a dance show. It was my first attempt to try to do anything. Look at that suit. Look how greasy I looked. The curl was pumping, boy. 925 Music Video was the name of the video show. Okay, we were killing it, man. We were doing such a amazing. I did not know what I had at that time until people started watching. I'm getting letters. I'm getting big draws in the mail. I mean, it was amazing time. Okay,
awesome show.
Usher was on my show maybe about 4 times. This one was at a concert that he had just finished, and it was great, man. It was a great experience. That whole time, man, that's where I learned that, number one, I can communicate, and number 2, I had something to offer. And I said, and I tell anybody, if you think that you're doing something great, go out there and try to do it and do it the best of your ability. And I did it.
Hey, you was good at it, man, too.
I
You was
appreciate
great
that.
at it.
Steve was there. Steve, no, I appreciate
And you
it.
still doing it, bro. And you still doing it.
Hey, man, I'm all right.
Y'all was supposed to bring. I thought y'all was
talking.
bringing out.
Gina would tell you, Mo would tell you. I don't like talking about myself.
I thought y'all was gonna bring out the picture with Beyonce with the Queen Bee.
Oh, but we gotta find that one, Jordan. He hit that one for me.
Don't let me find it, but
no, don't find it. Don't find it.
But guys, man,
or that one flash when he was doing when they was in Kanye's documentary.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you said.
I thought that was the one that one of the ones you had up there when you had the collage. I thought that was the Kanye one.
Hold on.
I don't know. No, I wasn't in there.
No, I don't think it was in there.
Hey, and shout out to Cootie, man. Cootie was doing a show back in the day too. He would always try to say, "Well, can I get in with 925?" And you know, we kind of just when we did the show, we locked and loaded. We went to the event, and then we left the event. You know, we didn't like to party because a lot of stuff happened at them parties. All right, and so we always had the VIP access, but we didn't do the parties like that all the time. Some of the interviews we had to do at the parties, but you know, Dr. Dre was at when I did the Dr. Dre interview, it was at a party, but they had VIP access, so we had the opportunity to talk to these guys. I've done the NBA playoffs with Snoop Dogg. Talked to Faith Evans with a room full of smoke coming out the room. Okay, Escape. You know, when we first went together and did them, they came out in they bras and panties, man, and put the clothes on right when we was there. And I was like, I'm not leaving the room. All right. Janet Jackson, we had something with her. Tyrese, we talked to everybody, and we transitioned the show from not just music videos, but we talked to the athletes, we talked to the actors. My ex-fiance was Tamala Jones. Okay, I met her through Vivica Fox. It's just a amazing journey, man. Amazing ride. Okay, but the best part of my whole journey, man, is right now with the people that I got right here with Steve, Mo, Chris, Gina, and you know the D Stark Show, man. You guys are tremendous, man. You guys have always been supportive, and I see the growth that you guys are showing. It's nothing but up from here.
Gotcha, man.
Hey, man, appreciate it. But yeah, no, this about y'all, man. I can keep going as long as y'all want. It don't matter to me.
Yeah, but they just had an hour show, man. But hey, I'm gonna let the audience know, man. It's Monday through Thursday, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Dope Living TV. Catch the episode. We kind of clash on Thursday. Hey, y'all catch them out for the first 30 to 40 minutes, man. Then come tune in with us. You know what I'm saying? You're not going, hey, come check us out. You know what I'm saying?
We tell them to. We tell them that, you know, hey, go check out the D Stark Show. We make sure we let them know.
And that 8:30 slot, we may have to push up for 30 minutes because we did that for some other people that is no longer with us, and we just kind of stuck with it. But you know what I'm saying? Dope Living TV, hey, they giving out great information, man. This is our big sister. You know what I'm saying? This man here have been showing nothing but love to the D Stark Show. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. You know what I'm saying? So thanks a lot to Dope Living TV. Appreciate Monday to Thursday, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. We got that conflict right now on Thursday, but it may change. You know what I'm saying? I got to talk to my manager too. You know what I'm saying? They pushed up 30 minutes.
Sure, you know what I've been thinking about, D? Because
Yeah.
I work too hard, but I got a lot of shit going on. We may just start shooting on Sundays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Drop our show during the week.
That's what's up.
But the weekday is kind of hectic. I'm trying to put the kids to sleep on time. I'm trying to do this, do that. My wife cooks some good food, so I be trying to eat. I ain't gonna lie to you. She make white chicken pizza dish and it's delicious.
Stop, dude. Stop.
Hey, boy, Greg, I sent my wife out there to help her, with the new baby and everything. And she brought a recipe back home. I was like, man, look at her.
Hey,
boy, thank you, man.
When it comes to a kitchen, she gonna get busy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, man, I ain't got no wife. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that for you. But before we close up, man, I want to bring your attention to our back to school giveaway. We are giving away 5 book bags. You got a chance to win 5 book bags, school supplies in them. High school graduates, high school students have a chance to win an iPad as well as a laptop. Courtesy of the D-Stark Show, man. We got tickets for $10 each. If you like, follow, and subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, you get 2 free entries. So it's like we giving you $20 to get in the raffle. We will check. We're running it for another week. We may push it out to 2 weeks. I think back to school is coming up, but we may push it out another 2 weeks to see what we can get. But go check out our raffle, man. It's on Facebook. We'll post it again, but it is on Facebook. You go buy a ticket for $10 if you got a kid. If you don't got a kid and you want to buy a ticket to show support, we welcome that too, man. But yeah, chances win $100, book bags full of school supplies, an iPad, and a laptop, man. We giving it all away. We trying to put somebody in a good position to go back to school. So, man,
nice.
Send me that, man. I'll send me that. I don't know if you sent it to me or not, but send it to me. I'll put it up on the.
I send you that
when we doing the show.
Okay, I'll send it to you, and I'll send you the link to the raffle. So, I mean, you know, we just want to do something right. This ain't for us to make no whole bunch of money. This is for us to pour back into the community. Yeah. And a lot of the time, you know, we say what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I know D and Calvin did some toy drive work last year during the holidays. So we got to start giving back, especially now because the balance of equity and wealth right now is being sucked way up to the top where the rich folks are already at. So we got to be responsible for the rest of these people down here at the bottom with us. If we got a little bit, I can share a little bit. So
yeah, we got to do another. We got to do another.
We're gonna be here for another hour.
We got to do another teletime, man.
But yeah, we got to, man. We got to, most definitely, man. We got to start giving back. You know, and that's our biggest thing over here. We giving back. You know what I'm saying? Giving back to more people. And now we have started being a more like a newscast. We getting all this stuff like from Cincinnati, other areas. I remember me and Greg was talking. We bringing the news now. You know what I'm saying? And we making all people understand the news. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I had this last week. That big event that happened in Cincinnati. News Nation kept reporting the wrong stuff. So I called them. I'm like, hey, look. I said, tune in on Thursday. I got a video to show you where it started.
Yeah,
you know, because the news people, I'm saying we are part of the media, so we need to share it to make sure our people understand. Also, hey, look, let's give it real. And now I understand. I don't support that guy that y'all got up in Washington right now, but I understand when he said fake news, because some of it you ain't giving the whole truth. You just speaking on piece of the news. You know what I'm saying? Because how the video, the show that we had last week, it made Cincinnati look like, okay, hey, look. This is not a place you want to go to.
I saw that, yeah.
Then the music festival don't need to be here. You know what I'm saying? Not saying what our people did to take it to that next level, but show where it started.
But see, that's what y'all do on the D-Stark Show, man. You guys take all sides and you disseminate all sides. It's not just the one side. Y'all talk about the other side too, okay? Which and y'all don't sugarcoat it. That's what I love about y'all show. Y'all don't sugarcoat shit.
You're right, Greg, because I told them they was dead ass wrong for jumping on them white folks out there in Cincinnati like that. Them black folks dead ass wrong. And they was like, but they started and they was fighting. I said a 1v1 fight is one thing. A 1 versus 1 fight is one thing. These folks was 52 deep, whooping up on a white couple. I mean, I seen the lady get hit.
And they were an older couple.
Yeah, I seen the lady get hit so hard she hit the ground. I thought she was done for.
I thought she was dead too, Joy. I thought she was going.
And I get, you know, getting into a physical altercation, but we as a community, we have to be on our better behavior, bro.
We got you.
We can't let all this stuff put us in a mindset where we got to be violent and aggressive and angry all the time. Because guess where that lands your black ass? In jail.
In jail.
In jail.
Or they
shit and cameras everywhere. They gonna find out who you are, and they're gonna be at your doorstep, and folks gonna be pressing charges. And I get it. A 1 versus 1 fight, that's understandable. Okay, let's run one real quick. But we talking about a mob jumping on a couple, and I get how it started. But even if that's how it started as a 1v1, you got a mob now jumping on this couple of people. Come on now.
Yeah, that
Jordan,
was
they
an
knocked that lady. They knocked that lady into a weather forecast, man. They knocked her so
What?
hard, she was like, "Weather for tomorrow is going to be."
It's gonna
I'm
be a
like,
summer.
God.
And the thing is, bro, as a community, as a people, as a race, we should be discouraging this kind of violence.
Yeah, I mean, we got to learn how to contain that shit. I mean, we
Come
really
on,
do.
man.
Come on. It was crazy.
It was.
But hey,
But shout out to
It
y'all, man,
ain't.
for telling the truth.
It ain't
Shout
never
out to y'all.
done, a lot of good. It
but
fight.
the same
fight
thing
them.
though. The news played it different when the guys came into Cincinnati with the guns jumping out the U-Haul truck. They said, "Hey, think about it. A black people jump out of U-Haul truck in a white neighborhood holding guns.
Shit.
Public protesting, they don't want to hear that shit. But
Yeah.
hey, but it happened. They jumped out with masks and everything with guns. They said, "Hey, look, it's a peaceful protest. They got the right to do that." You see the difference?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Between a mob and a protest.
Yeah.
That's the difference between a
100%.
mob and a protest. I'm just
But
saying.
that's what I'm saying, man. As a young African American male, a young black person, young black man, I already know I'm perceived a certain type of way. Does it bother me? No, not really, because I got a lot more success and accomplishments and a better sense of self than a lot of people. However, does that make me more of a target? Yeah, it does. Does that close some doors for me? Yeah, it does. Does that I guess maybe put an inequality amongst me because I look like I do? It do. But this is the thing. I can't be mad at folks for looking at me crazy, and this is how my people act. Just like white folks can't be mad at us for looking at them crazy, because that's how they people act. It goes the same way. It goes the same way. And we like to think that it's, well, they trying to profile us this and they trying to that. No, we look at white folks the same way sometimes. Like, when you hear some shit on the news, you be like, I know that's white people shit. You know it. You instantly know it. You know what I'm saying? We don't like talk about it. And I'm sure white people see some shit on the news and we know that's some black shit. They know it. That's
I do want to do one comparison just to Jordan. I know we getting off of Dope Living TV right now, but I know me and you don't agree on this topic. That's why I'm just finna say it. January 6th and Cincinnati. What was the difference?
Well, first of all, January 6th was that whole insurrection type of deal, bro. You forget that when white people get galvanized, they actually got the right to take the country back. It's in the Constitution. If the people don't like what the fuck's going on, they got the right to take the country back. You know what I'm saying? They got the right to do whatever the fuck they want to do. But the thing with January 6th is people still getting prosecuted from that. Now, where the president is, if he pardons some people on that, that's on the president. I mean, it is what it is. But best believe it's some folks gonna get locked up behind that shit. I guarantee it. Somebody got to go to jail for this. Because everybody can't walk free. Somebody got to go to jail for this. Because even though we like to think that the president can just pardon everybody and everything is cool, the president really only got a little bit of power. Once the FBI on your ass, once the IRS on your ass, the president could pardon you, but your ass still might have to do some jail time.
Yeah.
Well, it's still some of them folks in jail, that for January 6th. Again, it's picking and choosing the ones that seem like they might have been more close to the shit. The ones that was in the Capitol, was capping people again, or beating each other up and beating up police. Them the ones that got pardoned. The wrong ones to me got pardoned. That's what I think. And
you know what I think though? I think that I'm never going to wear this sweater again because it just reminded me of this dude with the hoop in his hand. I'm sitting on the lawn. I look like one of them dudes, man, except I'm not as black, okay? But sitting on the lawn with the hoop in his hand. What the hell is the hoop for, man? I'm not wearing this sweater no more, man. It's over, dude.
Oh, man.
In the mind of Greg Gray.
We lost Steve.
If y'all have anything y'all want to share, man, I know y'all been on an hour already tonight. Then y'all come over here to do an hour, man. Is anything else y'all want to let y'all people know, man?
Gina?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just live life to the fullest. I mean, whatever it is that you have a passion to do, do it. Don't let anybody discourage you from not doing it. Don't do it because you want to go along with the crowd and be a part of the in crowd. Do your thing. If it's something you love, I'm telling you, it's going to flourish and you're going to be happy you did it. Just do it for you.
What you got, Mo?
And just what Gina said, the thing you got to remember is we lost the art of passing on knowledge. Our people passed on knowledge, back in the day. They passed it on. Good knowledge, I'm talking about anyway. We don't pass that on enough anymore. What we have to learn is, in order to be blessed, we got to be a blessing to somebody. And that part of being a blessing is passing that information on to the next one. And please, y'all, please learn that and embrace it. That's something I embrace. I've always embraced.
Hey man, you know what? I don't measure my success by how much money I have. Okay, I measure success by how many people I touch, how many people that I encourage to get to another level. Everybody within us, man, we have the ability to do something great. Again, I said it earlier. A lot of people don't use it though. They don't do it. We at Dope Living TV, we try to, number one, celebrate everybody. Number two, we try to push everybody to be the best them that they can be. Just like with you guys, man, we want to put it out there that this is what's happening in the world, and you need to know about it. All right. And the last thing I want to say, man, is that the opportunity is there for everybody. We need to stop hating. We need to stop having this crabs in a barrel mentality. There's plenty of room for everybody to succeed. If we have it and we can help somebody else do it, let's share it, okay? The bigger we get as a Black community, the better we can make it an effective transition for everyone. So we share what we have with the D Stark Show, and we share with everyone that we can, all right? And it's fortunate for us that we did hook up with the D Stark Show because, they're an inspiration. They're truthful. They're intentional, and they're real. They're 100% real, man. Okay, so we thank you guys, man. If I speak for my team, we thank you, man, for having us. This is the first interview we did as a team for our 1000th show efforts. Okay, during this time, man, we became National Black Radio Hall of Fame.
There you go.
We don't take that lightly. We continue to hold it down like that, man. So I'm gonna make sure that you guys get in the same boat, man, for real, because you guys deserve it. You guys are so great, man, and we appreciate you guys.
I second that.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Hey, you already brought it up, Greg, because that's my last thing I was going to say, the National Black Radio Hall of Fame, man. That's big, man. And once again, I congratulate you, you know what I'm saying? You gave us hope, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, look, I'm not going to hate. We're going to be there one day, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can guarantee you're going to be there. So, I guarantee you're going to be there.
So, man, the audience, man, Monday through Thursday, man, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, man. Check Dope Living TV out, I promise you. Relationship Roundtable, hey, y'all gonna love that, man. They give great topics on stuff you're thinking about. They talk about it. They talk about it, man, and they keep it nice, clean, and professional. You know what I'm saying? Dope Living TV, check it out.
Yeah.
Monday through Thursday, 7 Central.
We got to talk to some more of these people face to face too. So we really do need to sit down and get out in our communities, man. Especially if I could save somebody from making a mistake that I made, I'd do it.
I tell you, if y'all want to come to Cincinnati, man, I can get a spot. We put it together. So if y'all want to roll over to Cincinnati, hey, I stay in the suburbs, so it'll be in the suburbs. It won't be down in the city, so it won't be none of that stuff y'all saw on the show last week. But
man, look, they didn't sell just one gun. Okay, we got guns. We got to go somewhere.
But I probably can get the Funny Bone or something. Get us an audience at a place and we can come out and talk to people, man. Probably the restaurant that I went to, I had my reception at Jordan.
Okay.
We can get together and do some stuff, man, and we can put it together. I'll work on this end.
I can sit down and talk, and I ain't gotta put no cameras up.
Hey, we can make it happen.
Yeah, we're planning everything out.
I'm there. Let me know.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I don't have nothing else. Like I said, go check out the back to school raffle giveaway, man. Please go check that out. We want to get back to the community and understand we're not sponsored by nobody, y'all. But for the people listening and go review this show later, which means we do all this out of kindness of our heart. We come out of our own pockets. For anything that we do, raffles, giveaways, events, we pull that money out of our pockets to share with y'all because without the listeners, we really can't get ahead. So please go check out the back to school raffle. Let me see. Steven left a couple comments. I think he had to go. He said, truly appreciate Dope Living TV and the Stark Show, man. No problem, Steve. We got you. And he also said, Funny Bones, he would love it over in Cincinnati. So cool, man. Listen, congratulations on 1,000 episodes. I know it's only up from here. Once we get there, we will definitely have you guys on again. And you can rap with us about our 1,000.
No, you guys will be on our show when you.
We're going to the 5, bro.
Right.
We're gonna do stuff at 5. Hey, Jordan, we got that new closeout, man. Hey, I'm gonna see you gonna get it right, man.
Hold
the new
on.
closeout.
What new closeout?
Hey, it's the D-Star Show with Jordan Reeves and friends, baby.
Hey, and we out, man.
Hey, we out, man.